Hi! Okay, so today we are going to be solving a subtraction problem. We are going to be solving it in a concrete and abstract way. In order to do so, we are going to need a few materials. First, we are going to need base 10 blocks. We are going to need a place value mat, some sticky notes, a writing utensil, and of course, our problem. So, before we start, I first need my place value mat. This is what my place value mat looks like. It is divided into 3 columns. My first column is my units, my second column is my longs, and my third column is my flats. I'm going to place my place value mat in front of me, and I'm going to move these blocks aside. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay. Now, we are going to take a look at our problem. So, I have 402, and I need to subtract 165. Okay? The first thing we need to do is we need to represent the first number, 402, with blocks. So, let's start with our 4. The 4 is in the flats column, so that means we are going to need 4 flats. We are going to place 4 flats, 1, 2, 3, 4 flats in our flats column. Now we are going to move on to the second column, okay, which is our longs. We don't have any longs here, so we are going to move on to our other column, which is our units. Okay, so we have 2. We need 2 units, okay? And we are going to place those 2 units in our units column, in our place value mat. Okay? To represent 165, we are going to use sticky notes. We are going to use sticky notes because we don't want to get confused. So, 1. Our 1 represents our flat. So we are going to place the sticky note in our flats column. Okay. Our second sticky note is a 6. This 6 represents 6 longs, so we are going to place this 6 in the longs column. Okay. Okay. The third one is 5, so this 5 is representing 5 units. We are going to place the sticky note in our units column. Okay. Now that we have placed our blocks and placed our sticky notes in the correct place column, we are ready to solve the problem. Okay. So we cannot take away 5 from 2. So what we need to do is we need to trade down either longs or flats. Okay, so let's go to our longs column. There are 0 longs, so we cannot trade down. Therefore, we need to go to our flats column. We have 4 flats. We can trade down a flat. Okay, so I'm going to trade down a flat for 10 longs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 longs. I am going to represent that trade in an abstract way. So, okay, we no longer have 4 flats. We now have 3 flats. And we no longer have 0 longs. We now have 10 longs. Okay. Okay. But we still need to make another trade. We have to trade down 1 long for 10 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units. Okay. So let's represent that trade in an abstract way. We no longer have 10 longs. We now have 9 longs. And we no longer have 2 units. We have added 10 units. Therefore, it is now 12 units. We have 12 units in our units column. Okay. This is what it looks like. Okay. Now that we have traded down flats and longs, we are ready to solve our problem. So we are going to take away 5 from 12. We are going to take away 5 units from the 12 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got my 5 units right here. I'm going to put them aside. And now I'm going to count how many units are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 units are left. I'm going to write that down here. Okay. Now we're going to look at the longs column. We are going to take away 6 from 9. That means 6 longs from 9 longs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are left with 3 longs. So we're going to put that 3 down here. 3 longs. Okay. We are now going to move on to our flats column. We are going to take 1 flat away from 3 flats. So let's do that. And we are left with 2 flats. Okay. And I'm going to write that down here. Okay. We are left with 2 flats, 3 longs, 7 units. Okay. Therefore, I had 402 and I needed to subtract 165. I have 237 remaining. Okay. And that is how we solve this problem.